off the browns and put on the blues. Took off the browns and put on the blues.
For those of you who didn't know, I composed a few raps I wrote into songs and you're still sick. I got the antidote right here. Tired of lyrical light beer? Ready for a vodka shot? MCs ain't MCs nowadays, they just talk a lot. Okay, if I'm gonna set this on without any paper or a pen, I gotta tell everybody that can hear me where I've been. Born and raised out west, ain't been nowhere in the world, but I've been writing raps since I was staring at girls. Grade school was a fashion show, it was cool, had no basis, so I was scared to go to school with shoes that had no laces. In high school I was perceived as weird, even by my family, a black sheep, cause on weekends I stayed at home and listened to Black Sheep and all of the other native tongues, but I didn't care what other people thought. This is what I loved. This is how I wanna spend my days and nights, underneath the blazing lights where the crowd shouts, "Damn, that Caucasian's tight." And by the time graduation came, I had taken aim on an industry I really thought I could tame. Then this little biter named Sean Combs made the whole world bow down to the almighty barcode. If it was a hit once, it could be a hit again. Even I was just as guilty way back then. But once in a blue moon ain't the same as no new tunes that blew up like balloons. Now y'all come back soon. Children everywhere raided their parents' record collection, and after that hip-hop was left with no direction. Rappers weren't vicious or nutritious, and I always thought my Adam's apple was a Washington delicious. So, the rich got richer, I went underground and said fuck this art class, I'm painting my own picture. While you avoided bullets from bi-coastal beef, I was in Thrifties deciding between meat or loose leaf. Then Thrifties became Rite Aid, and MCs needed mic aid, cause most of them were as bad as hard as a gay pride parade. Sightings came and went, so did clarity, but music gave me solace while I wandered in the depths of disparity. Bumping early 90s when I drive, you can diss, but nothing recent even comes close to they reminisce. Hip-hop must have been missing me, cause I met some guys at an open mic at Barnes & Noble, and the rest is history. I honestly think if we emerge from this desert neighborhood, we can change the greater good. And plus I love telling my crew when I have a new song finished and we all go out to somebody's car and nod our heads and smile and listen. Times like that make it worth the Excedrin that I take after I open up for a group I know I'm better than. Waiting for my 15 minutes, thinking about how some of my friends like to make fun of their parents for being old, for listening to the Eagles or to Queen. I think about the future of myself. Imagine Cleen, age 50, with a son that's a teenager, and he's listening to whatever's the current flavor, nodding his head like I did to all their pizzazz till he hears me sing, "We got the jazz." He'll look at me like, "Dad, what are you doing?" I'll say, "You don't know nothing about this right here, youngster. This is grown folks music." It happened to my folks, it'll happen to me, man. When I'm in my 40s or whatever and I have kids and they're listening to whatever's out, I'll be in my room listening to the native tongues or Anticon or whatever. Cause I'm a true blue hip-hop head. I'll drive for hours at a time to see an MC that I like spit some rhymes. I'm a true blue hip-hop head. Support the individual, buy it, don't burn, and give the artist their residuals. I'm a true blue hip-hop head. I'm old school too, I clap for b-boys when the rest of the crowd is too cool. I'm true blue. Put the needle on the record and let it play. From pre-golden era to present day, I'm a hip-hop head, and I'll be one till I'm dead.